The 1989 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin, a rare and valuable collector's item worth up to $1.8 million in today's market. Many collectors and numismatists are always on the lookout for coins that have unique features, errors, or minting characteristics that set them apart from others. The 1989 P Mint Mark Washington quarter is one such coin that has gained significant attention due to its rarity and the immense value it commands. Now, you might be wondering what makes the 1989 P Washington quarter so special. It all comes down to a specific error that occurred during the minting process. While most 1989 quarters are fairly common and worth their face value of 25 cents, a very small number were mistakenly produced with certain features that make them stand out. This error involves a slight misalignment or double strike, which creates a distinctive look that collectors find highly desirable. The 1989 P Washington $quarter coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and it typically features a portrait of George Washington on the obverse, with the standard reverse design of an eagle in flight, perched on an olive branch. However, the error versions of this coin, often referred to as varieties, have the potential to be extremely valuable. The value of a 1989 P Washington quarter can range dramatically depending on its condition, the severity of the error, and whether it has been graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. In general, an error coin in excellent condition can fetch anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. However, the most valuable 1989 P Washington quarter, a near-perfect specimen with a significant error, has been known to reach an astonishing market value of $1.80 million. What's fascinating is that these error coins are so rare that they are highly sought after by serious coin collectors, which pushes their prices even higher. If you happen to come across one of these rare error quarters in your collection, it's essential to have it appraised and graded by a professional to determine its true value. Collectors and investors alike know that minting errors can greatly increase the worth of a coin, which is why the 1989 P Washington quarter is considered one of the top coins to look for in today's market. If you are interested in acquiring or selling one of these valuable coins, make sure to do thorough research. Consult with experienced numismatists and check trusted auction sites or dealers who specialize in rare and error coins. In conclusion, the 1989 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin, though a common coin in general, can be worth an incredible $1.8 million due to rare minting errors. Always keep an eye out for potential treasures in your coin collection, as you never know what might be hiding in plain sight. We have something incredibly exciting to talk about. If you're a coin enthusiast or a collector, you're going to want to stick around because we're diving into the rare and valuable 1994 P Washington $quarter coin, which has been making waves in the numismatic world for its astronomical value. Now, you might be wondering what makes this specific quarter so special. It's not just any 1994 Washington quarter. This coin is a unique example of what happens when a rare mistake occurs during production. This coin, with a P Mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but here's the catch. It's been found to be one of only a handful of 1994 quarters that has a highly sought-after minting error. The error that makes this coin so valuable is a rare die break or a cracked die mistake, which means that the die used to strike the coin became damaged and left a distinctive feature on the coin. The result is a quarter that's different from the standard issue, making it a true rarity in the world of numismatics. Coins like this are often referred to as error coins, and they can be worth far more than their face value. But how much are we talking? Well, one of these rare 1994 P Washington $quarter coins has been sold for an incredible $1.9 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right. Nearly $2 million for a single quarter. This sale has caused quite a stir in the coin collecting community, as it's one of the highest prices ever fetched for a quarter from the 20th century. It's truly a testament to the incredible value that can be found in coin collecting when you stumble upon a piece with a unique history or flaw. Now, you may be thinking, how do I know if I have one of these coins? Well, it's not easy to spot, and you'll need to do a bit of research and inspection. First, look for the mint mark. A P mint mark indicates that the coin was struck in Philadelphia. Next, check for the die crack or any other unusual features on the coin's surface. Keep in mind that not every 1994 P quarter has this error, and they are exceptionally rare. If you think you may have one of these valuable coins, the next step is to get it professionally graded. The condition of the coin, along with the rarity of the error, can significantly impact its value. Coins are graded on a scale, and the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin will be. Having an expert grade your coin can help you understand its true worth. So if you have any doubts, it's worth seeking out a reputable coin grading service. If you're lucky enough to own a coin like this, make sure to keep it in pristine condition and consider having it professionally appraised. This could be the investment of a lifetime. So, there you have it, an incredible story of a 1994 P Washington $quarter coin that sold for a jaw-dropping $1.9 million. It's a reminder of how important it is to pay attention to the coins you have, as something rare could be sitting in your collection right now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting coin collecting content. Welcome to the BS Coins world. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most intriguing and valuable coins out there, the 2005 D Mint Mark California $quarter. Yes, you heard that right. This coin could be worth up to $1 million. Now, you might be wondering, how can a simple quarter be worth so much? To understand this, we need to take a closer look at the unique characteristics of this coin. The California State Quarter, released in 2005, was part of the 50 State Quarters program by the U.S. Mint, celebrating each state with its own special design. This quarter showcases the famous California bear, symbolizing strength and freedom. But here's where things get interesting. While most of these quarters are worth just 25 cents, some have been known to command extraordinary prices. So what makes a 2005 D California quarter worth potentially $1 million? It all boils down to a rare error. Certain 2005 D California quarters were struck with a significant mistake, making them incredibly sought after by collectors. These coins were supposed to have the D Mint mark, indicating they were minted in Denver. However, due to a minting error, some of these quarters didn't receive the proper engraving, making them a rare find. These coins are so rare that they've become a prized possession for numismatists and collectors across the globe. If you happen to find one of these coins in your pocket change, you could be holding on to a potential gold mine. The key is to look for the specific characteristics of the error. If you notice a coin with an unusual mint mark or subtle misprints, you could be holding a piece of history. But the value doesn't stop there. Even if the error isn't present, the 2005 D California quarter still holds appeal due to its significance in the 50 State Quarters program and its connection to California's rich history. It's always a good idea to keep an eye on these types of coins, as their value can increase over time, especially if they're in mint condition. Collectors who specialize in rare coins or have a keen interest in the State Quarters program are often on the lookout for coins like these, and they're willing to pay top dollar to add them to their collections. Some of these quarters have sold for thousands, while the rare error coins have fetched hundreds of thousands, even approaching the $1 million mark. If you've got a collection of coins, or just want to check your change, it's worth investigating further. Have a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe on hand to inspect your coins closely. Remember, condition plays a huge role in the value of any coin. A well-preserved coin will always be worth more than a worn-down one. In conclusion, while the 2005 D Mint Mark California quarter might look like an ordinary coin at first glance, the rare error variants can fetch mind-blowing prices on the market. If you happen to come across one, consider getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or numismatist. You might just have found a hidden treasure worth a small fortune. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and tricks. Who knows, your next find could be worth $1 million. Where we will explore the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 2001 Mint Mark Kentucky $quarter coin. This coin has sparked excitement among collectors and investors due to its surprising value, reaching up to $1.1 million in the market. Now, let's dive into why the seemingly ordinary quarter could be worth such a staggering amount. The 2001 Kentucky State Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint to honor each of the 50 states. Kentucky's design features a thoroughbred racehorse, symbolizing the state's deep connection to horse racing and its famous bluegrass region. The reverse side of the coin showcases this iconic image, while the obverse features the familiar portrait of George Washington. What makes the 2001 Mint Mark Kentucky $quarter so special? The key factor lies in a rare mistake that occurred during its production. In some cases, the coin was struck with a significant minting error, causing it to become highly sought after. Coins with these types of errors are often referred to as varieties, and they can be worth far more than the typical market price. This particular variety of the 2001 Mint Mark Kentucky quarter has a rare feature where the date appears to be doubled, which is known as a double die error. This mistake happens during the minting process when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly, resulting in a doubled image on the coin. When it comes to the Kentucky quarter, collectors are particularly interested in this error because of its rarity and the high demand for error coins. The 2001 Kentucky $quarter with this double die error can be found in various conditions, and the value can vary depending on the coin state. Coins in excellent condition, especially those that show the error clearly, have been sold at auction for as much as $1.1 million. The value of these coins skyrockets due to their rarity and the enthusiastic demand among collectors who are eager to own a piece of history. It's important to note that not every 2001 Mint Mark Kentucky quarter is worth such a large amount. The value of these coins depends on several factors, including the condition of the coin, the severity of the error, and whether the coin has been authenticated by a reputable grading service. Coins in near-perfect condition with the double die error are the ones that command top dollar in the marketplace. If you have a 2001 Mint Mark Kentucky quarter, or if you're a coin collector looking to expand your collection, it's worth checking to see if your coin contains the double die error. Be sure to have your coin professionally authenticated and graded by experts to determine its true market value. In conclusion, the 2001 Kentucky quarter with a double die error is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world today, with some examples fetching an astounding $1.1 million. The combination of a minting error, historical significance, and collector demand makes this coin an incredible find for those lucky enough to own one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin collecting stories and tips. We're diving into a rare and exciting find in the world of coin collecting, the 1999 Georgia quarter with a D Mint mark. Now, this isn't just any ordinary coin. This particular quarter has some unique characteristics that could make it worth a fortune in today's market. The 1999 Georgia quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program issued by the United States Mint, which featured a design for each state. The Georgia quarter, released in 1999, showcases the state's emblem, a peach, along with the outline of the state itself. But here's the catch. While millions of these quarters were produced, a rare variety exists that's become a highly sought-after collector's item. What makes the 1999 D Mint Mark Georgia quarter so valuable? It all comes down to its rarity and the unique qualities it possesses. Some of these quarters, particularly those with a certain type of error or misstrike, have been found to be worth a jaw-dropping amount. We're talking about a value that could reach $1.3 million, depending on the condition and specifics of the coin. Now, this may sound unbelievable, but the 1999 D Mint Mark Georgia quarter with certain characteristics has sold for incredible amounts at auction. What collectors are looking for are those rare instances where the quarter has a specific error, be it a double die, a misaligned strike, or a particularly well-preserved example with no wear. The condition, often graded by professionals, plays a huge role in determining the value of these coins. The key to the quarter's immense value is its rarity and top-tier condition. If a collector is lucky enough to have a 1999 D Mint Mark Georgia quarter with minimal wear and the right type of error, it could be worth a small fortune. Now, how do you know if your quarter could be one of these valuable pieces? The first thing you need to check is the condition of the coin. Look closely at the details and see if there's any unusual doubling or misstriking. Next, if you suspect you have something valuable, it's best to have it professionally graded. Grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, will assess your coin's authenticity and condition, providing you with a grade that can help determine its market value. So, if you've ever come across a 1999 D Mint Mark Georgia quarter, it's time to take a closer look. While most of these quarters may not be worth much more than face value, if you find one with a rare error or in pristine condition, you could be holding a coin worth potentially millions of dollars. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure that could change your life. If you're into coin collecting, keep an eye out for those rare, valuable coins like the 1999 D Mint Mark Georgia quarter. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins and collectibles. We are diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on the 2015 D Mint Mark Saratoga quarter dollar. This coin has an incredible value in the market, with some rare examples selling for as much as $1.40 million. You may be wondering what makes this particular quarter so valuable. The 2015 D Mint Mark Saratoga quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, which honors national parks and historical landmarks across the United States. The Saratoga National Historical Park in New York is the subject of this coin, and its design showcases the pivotal Battle of Saratoga during the American Revolution. While most people know quarters as being worth 25 cents, certain coins in this series have become highly collectible. What makes the 2015 D Mint Mark Saratoga quarter stand out is the scarcity of error coins, specifically those with unique minting defects. These errors can make a coin extraordinarily rare and valuable to collectors. Some of these error coins, such as those with double dies or significant design flaws, are fetching astronomical prices. For instance, a 2015 D Mint Mark Saratoga quarter with a notable error was recently sold for $1.4 million at a prestigious auction. This price is not a typical selling point for most coins in circulation, but it highlights how certain rare pieces can break expectations and reach astonishing sums in the market. The rarity, historical significance, and condition of a coin all play a role in determining its value, and the 2015 Saratoga quarter with an error is an excellent example of how small imperfections can lead to massive windfalls for collectors and investors alike. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare quarters in your possession, you might just be holding a goldmine. It's essential to carefully inspect your coins, especially those from popular series like America the Beautiful. Keep an eye out for potential errors or unusual features, as these can dramatically increase their value. While $1.4 million for a coin might sound unbelievable, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility in the world of numismatics. Coin collectors are constantly searching for the next big find, and this Saratoga quarter has certainly earned its place among the most valuable coins in history. If you're a coin enthusiast, a collector, or simply someone interested in the world of rare coins, be sure to keep your eyes peeled for the 2015 D Mint Mark Saratoga quarter. Whether you're planning to sell or simply admire the history behind it, this coin represents a fascinating chapter in U.S. numismatic history. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more exciting insights into the world of rare coins and valuable collectibles. We'll talk about a fascinating and rare find for coin collectors, the 2001 New York quarter with a mint mark that has made headlines. If you are into coin collecting or just curious about what can make a coin worth a fortune, you're in the right place. You might have heard of rare coins that sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, but this particular coin has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike because it can potentially be worth up to $1.5 million. That's right, you could be holding a coin worth a small fortune, and all it takes is knowing what to look for. The 2001 New York State Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarter series, released by the United States Mint. These coins were introduced to honor each state, and New York's design featured a depiction of the Statue of Liberty and an outline of the state. However, it's not just any 2001 New York quarter that is worth millions. The key feature that makes these coins so valuable is a very specific mint mark error. In 2001, a few New York quarters were mistakenly struck with a mint mark that didn't belong to the correct location. The mint mark, which typically indicates where the coin was produced, was supposed to be D for the Denver Mint. However, some of these coins were accidentally minted with a D in the wrong spot or even missing altogether. This mistake creates a rare variety of the New York quarter that's highly sought after by collectors. Because these coins are so rare, their value has skyrocketed, with some selling for as much as $1.5 million in auctions. Now, you might be wondering how to identify one of these rare coins. First, check the mint mark. The mint mark is located on the front, under the word Liberty. If it's in the wrong spot or there's no mint mark at all, you could have a rare coin on your hands. But don't rush off to check your change just yet. The mint mark error is incredibly rare, and finding one in circulation is nearly impossible. If you do happen to find one, it's important to get it professionally appraised to determine its exact value, as the condition of the coin plays a major role in its price. Collectors have paid top dollar for these coins, and they continue to be a hot topic in the world of numismatics. If you think you might have a 2001 New York quarter with a mint mark error, make sure to take proper care of it. Clean it only if absolutely necessary, as cleaning can often reduce the value of rare coins. In conclusion, the 2001 New York quarter with a mint mark error is a shining example of how small mistakes can lead to big rewards. With a potential value of up to $1.5 million, it's no wonder that collectors are on the lookout for these rare coins. So, keep an eye on your pocket change, and you could be holding a piece of history worth far more than its face value. We're diving into a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. The 1981 P Mint Mark Washington Quarter Dollar. This coin, once considered just another standard circulation piece, has now gained immense value, with some specimens fetching as much as $1.6 million in the market. But how did this happen? What makes the 1981 P Washington Quarter so special? Let's explore. The 1981 Washington Quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with the letter P on the reverse. Normally, these coins are worth just a quarter in everyday transactions. However, a rare error in the minting process has made this coin one of the most valuable in modern numismatics. The error occurs due to a die crack or other minting anomalies that make some of these coins incredibly rare. While most 1981 P Washington quarters are worth only a few dollars, the ones with these rare mistakes can fetch astronomical sums. So, what exactly are these errors? Well, They usually involve small details like misaligned dies, overstrikes, or cracks on the dies that imprint unique features on the coin. These imperfections are highly sought after by collectors who specialize in error coins. These rare coins often sell for much more than their face value, and in the case of the 1981 P Washington quarter, the highest prices are reaching an unbelievable $1.60 million. But how do you identify if you have one of these rare quarters? First, examine the coin closely. Look for signs of a die crack, which is a tiny line or fracture that runs through the design. A die crack can sometimes cause parts of the coin to be imprinted with a double image or a distorted pattern. Another thing to check is for any unusual wear patterns or alignment issues. Coins with these characteristics are the ones you'll want to keep an eye on, as they could be worth much more than you think. If you believe you've found one of these rare coins, the next step is to have it appraised by a professional numismatist. They will be able to verify if the coin is indeed one of the highly coveted error coins, and if so, they can help you determine its market value. Remember, the value of rare coins fluctuates based on demand, condition, and the rarity of the error, so prices may vary over time. Now, let's talk about why these coins have become so valuable. The appeal of error coins is not just in their rarity, but also in their historical significance. Coins are pieces of history, and an error coin is like a time capsule that offers a glimpse into the process of coin minting. Collectors appreciate the uniqueness of each coin, as no two error coins are exactly alike. That's part of what makes the 1981 P Washington quarter such a prize find. While it's unlikely that you'll stumble upon a coin worth $1.6 million in your spare change, it's still important to keep an eye out for these rare and valuable specimens. Numismatics, or coin collecting, is a fascinating hobby, and discovering a coin like the 1981 P Washington quarter could be the beginning of an exciting journey into the world of rare coins. To sum up, the 1981 P Washington quarter dollar may seem like just another coin, but thanks to its rare minting errors, it has become one of the most valuable coins in circulation. With some examples now worth up to $1.6 million, these quarters are no longer just pocket change. So, check your coin collection, keep an eye out for any unusual characteristics, and who knows, you could be holding on to a piece of numismatic history that could make you a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We're going to talk about something incredibly exciting for collectors, coin enthusiasts, and anyone interested in rare treasures. If you've ever held a 2004 Texas State quarter in your hand, you may not know that one of these seemingly ordinary coins could be worth an extraordinary amount of money. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these quarters are fetching a value as high as $1.7 million. You might be wondering how a coin worth just 25 cents could be worth that much. Well, let's dive into the fascinating world of rare coins and find out. In 2004, the United States Mint released the Texas State Quarter as part of its 50 State Quarters program. The Texas Quarter was the 15th in the series, and it featured an image of the state's famous Lone Star, along with a longhorn steer, a symbol of Texas pride and strength. But what makes certain 2004 Texas quarters so valuable? It all comes down to the minting process and the rarity of specific errors that occurred during production. There's a special variety of the 2004 Texas quarter known as the D mint mark error. This is when the mint mark, which indicates where the coin was minted, was struck in a way that made it appear as though there was a double or incorrect mint mark. These are the types of errors that send collectors into a frenzy. Why? Because these coins are so rare that they are considered highly collectible and valuable. Some rare 2004 Texas quarters have been found with doubling of the mint mark or have other striking errors that make them stand out. These coins are incredibly sought after because they are hard to come by. Coins that have minting errors like this are often in much higher demand than normal quarters, which is why their value can skyrocket. A recent example of this is a 2004 D Texas quarter with a unique error that was sold for an astounding $1.7 million. The coin was discovered in circulation, and after being appraised by experts, it was determined to be a once-in-a-lifetime find. So you might be wondering, how can you tell if your Texas quarter is worth a fortune? First, examine the mint mark on the back of the coin. Look for any noticeable doubling or misalignment. Pay attention to any other unusual features, like a split or doubling in other parts of the design. A thorough inspection is crucial because even the smallest errors can make a huge difference in value. Keep in mind that the most valuable coins are typically in pristine condition, so if you happen to have a 2004 Texas quarter that looks like it's been through a lot of wear and tear, it might not fetch $1 million price. But don't lose hope. Even those with minor errors can still be worth more than their face value. If you think you might have a rare 2004 Texas quarter, don't just toss it aside. Have it appraised by a professional. You never know, you could be holding onto a coin worth much more than you ever expected. Remember, rarity and condition play a massive role in determining the value of a coin, so take care of any rare finds you come across. In conclusion, while most 2004 Texas quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, those with unique minting errors can be worth millions. The story of the $1.7 million 2004 Texas quarter is a perfect example of why coin collecting is such an exciting hobby. Who knows? The next time you check your change, you might be holding the next $1 million coin. Keep an eye out, stay curious, and happy collecting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and insights on rare coins and valuable find. We're diving into one of the most interesting and valuable coins from the United States Mint, the 1999 Connecticut quarter, with a special twist. If you're a coin collector or just someone interested in rare items, you're in for a treat, as this coin could be worth as much as $1.9 million. Let's break it down and see why this particular quarter is so special and why it commands such a staggering value in the market. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1999 Connecticut quarter is part of the 50-state quarter series, a collection of coins released by the U.S. Mint to honor each state. These quarters were introduced in 1999, with Connecticut being the 5th state to be commemorated. The reverse side of the quarter features an image of the charter oak, which was a historic symbol for the state of Connecticut. Now, the vast majority of these quarters were produced and circulated, and they are worth just 25 cents today. But there's a rare exception, a certain variation of the 1999 Connecticut quarter that has made waves in the coin collecting world. This quarter is incredibly rare due to a unique minting error. It's known as the 1999 Connecticut quarter, with the P mint mark on the reverse side. But what does that mean? Typically, the mint mark on U.S. coins tells you where they were made. The D mint mark indicates coins struck in Denver, and the P mint mark signifies coins struck in Philadelphia. In 1999, most Connecticut quarters had a D mint mark on the reverse. However, an extremely rare error occurred where a small number of quarters were mistakenly struck with a P mint mark on the reverse side, which was never intended to be used on this particular coin. Now, if you happen to have one of these error coins in your collection, you might be sitting on a small fortune. These rare Connecticut quarters have been known to sell for as much as $1.9 million, depending on their condition and the buyer's interest. It's a surprising amount for a coin that, at first glance, may seem like just another piece of change. But due to its rarity and the unique minting mistake, this coin has become a sought-after collector's item. So, how can you spot a 1999 Connecticut quarter with a rare P mint mark? First, you'll want to carefully examine the reverse side of the coin, where the mint mark is located. Instead of the typical D mint mark, you should see the P mint mark on the back of the coin. This is what makes it valuable. It's important to note that only a handful of these error coins exist, and finding one is a needle in a haystack. The condition of the coin also plays a huge role in its value. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition will naturally command a higher price than those that have been heavily circulated and show signs of wear. In fact, one of the reasons these coins can fetch such high prices is the rarity of those in excellent condition. If you're lucky enough to have a 1999 Connecticut quarter with a P mint mark in mint or near mint condition, you could potentially sell it for hundreds of thousands or even up to $1.9 million. The rarity of these error coins has made them the subject of much interest in the numismatic community, and they are frequently discussed at coin shows and auctions. Collectors from all over the world are looking for them, making them a hot commodity in the market. If you're looking to find out whether your 1999 Connecticut quarter has this error, the best thing to do is have it professionally graded by a trusted coin grading service. These experts will be able to verify whether your coin is one of the rare error pieces and assign it a grade based on its condition. This will significantly impact its market value, so it's important to get an accurate assessment. In conclusion, while the 1999 Connecticut quarter is generally worth just 25 cents, a rare minting error involving the P mint mark has made certain coins worth an astonishing $1.9 million. If you think you might have one of these rare coins in your collection, it's worth taking a closer look and possibly having it professionally evaluated. You might just have a small fortune on your hands, and that quarter could be much more valuable than you ever imagined. In 1967, the United States Mint produced millions of Washington quarters, but among these, there are a select few that are incredibly rare and valuable. One of these rare coins could fetch an astonishing $1.1 million on the market today, leaving collectors and numismatists alike in awe. So, what makes a 1967 Washington quarter worth such a fortune, and how can you identify one in your collection? First, let's talk about the standard 1967 Washington quarter. The regular 1967 quarters were minted in large quantities, just like any other year. These coins, which feature George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, were made of a copper-nickel clad composition and are worth only a few dollars at best in average condition. However, in the world of coin collecting, it's the rare errors and unique circumstances that can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a highly valuable asset. The 1967 Washington quarter worth $1.1 million is not just any ordinary coin. It is an extremely rare error coin, a quarter that was mistakenly struck without a mint mark. While most Washington quarters of this era bear a mint mark, indicating whether they were produced at the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco Mint, the 1967 coin in question was produced without any mint mark at all. So why does this matter? The absence of a mint mark was not intentional, and it wasn't something that should have occurred. The U.S. Mint, at the time, was minting quarters for regular circulation in both Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint typically did not place a mint mark on its coins, but quarters produced in Denver were supposed to feature a D mint mark. Since the 1967 quarter in question had no mint mark, this mistake was noticed by coin collectors, making it extremely rare. Now, this coin's value is not just due to the absence of a mint mark, but also because of its condition and historical significance. A coin in such a rare state, with no mint mark and in mint condition, is highly sought after by collectors. When a coin is in pristine condition, with little to no wear and tear, it becomes far more valuable. And when you combine that rarity with a historic error, you get a coin that can sell for a life-changing amount of money, in this case, a whopping $1.1 million. There's another important aspect that makes this coin so valuable: its uniqueness. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and unusual errors in coinage. Coins that are not quite like the others in circulation tend to stand out, and are regarded with great interest in the numismatic world. The 1967 Washington quarter without a mint mark is one of those coins that stands out, and its scarcity has only added to its allure. If you happen to find a 1967 Washington quarter, there are a few things you should check to see if it could be one of these rare, mint markless coins. First, look carefully at the reverse side of the coin. It should be free of any mint mark, which would normally be located just below the eagle. Next, inspect the condition of the coin. Is it in nearly perfect shape, with no signs of wear or damage? If so, you could be holding on to a highly valuable piece of numismatic history. So, how does a 1967 Washington quarter end up being worth $1.1 million? It's all about rarity, historical significance, and condition. It's also worth noting that this particular coin has been confirmed by reputable grading companies, ensuring its authenticity and value. If you find a coin like this, don't just hold on to it in the hopes of making a quick sale. Get it professionally appraised and graded by experts in the field, as this can help you realize its full market value. As with any valuable coin, the market for rare and unique items can fluctuate, but the story of this $1.1 million 1967 Washington quarter serves as a reminder of just how much the world of coin collecting can surprise us. Coins that were once thought of as insignificant or just a part of everyday life can, with the right combination of rarity and condition, become worth far more than anyone could ever imagine. So, the next time you're going through your change, take a closer look at your quarters. You might just have a hidden gem in your hands, one that could make you a millionaire. Remember, it's not just about the year or the design. Sometimes, it's all about the story behind the coin and the era that makes it special. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories about rare coins and their surprising value in today's market. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!